flying by
Who?
today.
It is. What do you expect it to do? What did you expect it to do? Okay, I got that.
Do you have a spoon in dog food?
I have a spoon. I
There's
have a
some spoons
spoon.
right here too.
I have a
Saw
spoon.
those.
We only have one dog, right?
Yep.
Well, you don't need a spoon. Okay, we got that. Oh, I give up. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? Get this out of the way. Hi, Bailey.
Would you like me to move the camera?
Sure. Sure.
Right in half.
Huh? No, I'm just looking at this again to think of, okay.
Oh, here comes the puppies.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well, there goes that idea. And we'll hide this right back there. Puppies coming. Did they run up?
Yep.
Wow! They're getting to be old dogs. Well, I'm going to have to hand feed them a little bit if they get in here, so I'm going to put this down. Puppies. Puppy.
The two deaf ones
The two deaf ones are first, and they were the two.
That's so ironic.
There we go.
That's really ironic. Wow.
Wait, no. Sit down.
Do you want me to move the golf cart so it's easier?
And Bailey. I forgot Bailey. Gotta give some to Bailey. Wait, no. This one's sitting down. Sit, no. Sit. Hey. Hey. No. Hey. Hey.
Want me to just let them down?
Sure. What the hell?
There's a whole bunch more behind me.
Hey. Hey. Put your backside down. There we go. Oh shit, now I got the white ones all mixed up. There's one back there, sitting. Very nice. Another one, sitting. Ouch! You son of a bitch bit me. Sit down. Get your butt down.
Clark, go get some breakfast. Clark, go get some food. No, over here.
There's another one sitting.
There you go.
Clark
Good
sitting.
boy.
Ah, missed. There we go. I'm gonna need another can of this quick. About 6 cans. Whoa! There's a sitting.
They were all just like, no, we're just all gonna go right back into the pen. Nobody wanted to go.
I need more, quick.
She's coming. Laura. It's in
I
the
don't, no, you get
back room.
down. No jumping. No jumping. No jumping.
She just stepped out there.
Hi. We need more. Well, hold it just a minute.
Let me show you your glasses.
Open it, quick. No. Wait, no. That's good enough. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm minus 2 white ones.
Yeah, they're right here.
They better come back. They're good. You can leave it over there. Don't swallow the spoon. Puts his butt down, he gets another one. Is the camera on this deal?
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. Put your butt down. There you go, butt down. This one's good.
Which one's Ava?
Black ear is Ava.
Right
Black
there, then?
right ear, right here.
Can you pick her up?
Yep, I can bring her over. Hi, sweetie.
That's Ava?
She ate. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, no!
They all ate. They
Here,
all
come
ate.
here.
Everybody ate.
You. There you go. That's right. I'm still minus 1 white.
You're minus the
over
girl
here.
in the kitchen by itself.
Well, the Merle could hear.
Audrey.
Is somebody going to give me another can open? Could you get another can open?
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Oh, nope. Whoop.
Audrey, you want some food? You want some food? You want some food, Audrey? Merle. Merle.
Which one's Audrey?
That one.
Audrey.
You just fed her.
That one?
Yep.
Come on, Merle, you want to eat?
You? Did you
You're
get
shy,
one?
aren't you? Come on. Come on.
This one's sitting.
Come on.
This one's sitting.
Good sweet girl. You want to go eat?
She's off it up.
You want to go eat? Go get some treats. Go get some treats.
This is Audrey.
Yes.
She's hungry now.
Sorry. Is that the shark container for me?
Put your butt down. There you go. Butt down. Somebody got more ready here? Or else I'm going to quit. One of the... Stop it. No. Just put down. Thank you.
Sorry, I zapped you.
That's all right. Okay.
Josh is behind you. Like that.
What?
Up
Oh.
above. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can, I'll clean through it. We're saving them, so just, I'll
We don't know why we're saving them, but it's just a that neurotic thing I do all the time. We're going to talk about that. Somebody's going to get on my neck. Stephen Cap. Hey, Mutt, turn it. There we go.
I'm trying to get a picture of their faces looking at you.
Oh, jeez. I want to take a picture of my nose.
I don't want your nose. Okay, so yes, Rob.
That's the end of it. I think this is going to be the end of it, guys. There's one back there. Sit down, dummy. No, I wanted this one. This one.
Yes, and I didn't know when
Okay, now I'll go through the white ones.
You did that one already.
Did I really?
That one over there.
Yep, got it.
I
Seven.
was here for
Hey,
big.
come here. There you
Here
go.
before that. I never
Which
saw
one did
it.
I do?
Probably the next one.
That one? I thought I did that one. Okay, that's done. All done. No more. No more. No.
Right.
No more. All done. Uh-huh. about this stuff? You do, there you go, thank you. No more. Nope.
Sophia can hear.
Which one?
Sophia. As soon as I did that, she whipped around and looked at me. This one right
That's that one.
This one.
Sophie.
Even the hearing ones don't go, which is what the problem is. See, now, with the run, if we can get the other one, the 5 to go, then they should just follow.
Right.
Those 5 were just like this.
Yeah.
No, just like that.
Yeah.
That's what they did to me.
No, I got the food in here. No. No food. They need a piece of paper in there to play with. They can give them that thing to play with. No more. No more. No more. Okay.
Ow, my ankle. That wasn't the bag.
Happy, huh? He picked up. Major cleanup here needed.
They're loving this bag.
I got a problem
What do you
here.
want? You don't
Paper
want-
towel is just not picking it up.
Oh, all right.
Kind of stuck to the floor.
Laura, paper towels.
Or paper towel, probably wetted.
White.
Wetted.
Red.
Come here. Stop. Let's go. Let's go.
We gotta worm these guys again too, right?
Tomorrow, yeah, they got big bellies. Do it tomorrow. So, I'm going right to Hunter's school tomorrow morning.
I know, I really kinda wish I was going, but I'm not. There's nothing I can do about it.
Okay. I could try.
I have a feeling there's something we're not seeing.
Well, maybe I can pinpoint it tomorrow. If I can't.
Something that happened again that didn't happen for a while.
And we just
Floor.
have to get through tomorrow because
Go.
Thursday they're at a field trip all day, so they're not even in the building.
Oh, okay.
So, and then Friday Steve's back on up there, so.
Friday he's back on.
Like, he'll be there from 8 to 12.
Oh, yeah.
8 to 12.
Do you do windows too?
All right, Marlene, I'll call you when I'm on my way back
Okay,
from the school and give you an update.
okay.
Laura?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the heat on in these buildings. You have bulbs out here.
Okay.
Heat on in the building?
I put the heat on low. It drops real cold at night.
Oh, okay. That's a wonderful job, Laura. Thank you very much.
Come to my house next.
Yeah. Okay, now, you gotta go get the basket. We can put the basket out there.
Oh, puppies came.
Puppies came. Now I don't have anything to feed Bailey. That'll be my next problem.
What?
We need a,
Kelly.
we're not too organized here.
2 seconds. Kelly, I don't know where is Mackenzie and the other lady left. Oh, they did? Yeah.
I can't send her for food. I don't have any food. A couple cookies or something? Another cookie.
Here's 2 more. You can stick under.
Stick under. There we go. Stick under. All right, Bailey, you're on. What? Bailey's on.
Yeah.
Good girl, Bailey.
Double check the hut if you're going
There we go.
Perfect.
There we go. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, she did a good job. She did a good job. You guys are gonna have to move over to the bench because she's gonna wanna get back on her bed.
We can move all this stuff over.
Push it all, give it a show.
A smidge. A smidge.
Doesn't this look good? Let's put it more on the floor. Another piece fell down. One more. This is the last one. That's it. I'll hide it like this. That's all. No more. Good girl. This doesn't pick up as easy as the other stuff. Got it. Okay, we have very little mail. Very little mail. You can get up on your bed now. I don't see any cookies at all. Huh? Oh, no, well, no, we usually have them, they arrive in the mail and then she eats them. But she's got mine. But we do have 3 from Texas because we didn't get any the other day from Texas. So it's piled up. Oh, she's drinking, let her drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's Jimmy Dean sausage again. Oh, I see, that one looks like the other ones. Oh, well, I observe it then, okay. Okay. I will try that. Here you go, Texas. Texas the second. And we have great grains today, all neatly cut. Perfect shape. We had a very interesting comment from school kids. A bunch of school kids in Colorado are cutting these things for us now.
Oh, really?
Really doing a good job. Great job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 1.
5 and 1 of.
5 of those and 1 of these.
Okay. And one's bigger than the others.
Is it? Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I don't suppose that's something else I'm supposed to figure out, is it? I don't hold everything up to the camera. See, there's
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
always send me two different times. Always.
Yeah.
Always. 2 and 4 and 1 and 5 and
Huh.
things like that. And I don't know why the numbers change all the time.
They're messing with your head, Carlene.
What?
They're messing with your head.
They're messing with my head, along with everybody else.
She really does.
Accepted it, over 90% of whatever it is. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, I don't need any more confusion in my life. Whatever it is, it's going there. Okay. Well, I do have a letter to read. I had a couple of these. This is a particularly good one. What?
I'm just laughing at you. It's all good.
Okay. Dear Carly, would you be so kind as to pass this on, the overnighter for me? It would be greatly appreciated. Please let her know there were many of us trying to say exactly what you said in the Daily Doggy. But unfortunately, some people were just too distraught and over their concern, which is true. Everybody got very concerned about the fact that Simon wasn't doing well, you know, and you too? Yeah, I mean, what do you do? You know, but the big thing was what these people online didn't understand was, I said, let him sleep. That's the best thing that can happen. Just leave him alone. Don't go in there and pat him and pat him and pat him and keep him awake. Leave him alone. So she doesn't go in there. And not everybody else understands that. So they all get on her case about the fact that, you know, he's thrown up a couple times or whatever, and he did have 2 different beds to get into. So he could have gotten down and got on the Barker bed. The Barker bed was clean.
Yeah.
And he could have done that if it was a problem for him. But it wasn't. He was up one end and he's thrown up at the other. Sorry to say, that's just the way it was. Look out for her rear end. She's got a sore spot on it. At any rate, we apologize that some felt it inappropriate to make assumptions as to your intentions, capabilities, and general personality. I guess it got bad. I don't know whether talking about me or the overnighter, but whatever. They're out of line and knew nothing of what they spoke. Please do not take it as an indication, all of us, we appreciate your efforts and kind heart doing what you do. Your parents have raised the right and should be proud of their efforts. The realm of reality and all that you make an effort to make a difference to in the world. Please do not judge us all by those who allowed their inability to express their overwhelming concern for the situation and instead chose to demean other human efforts. We love you and we hope you continue to grace us and Service Dog with your efforts. Thank you. And that was from AJ. And that was to the kiddo that was overnight. Poor kid. I don't think she knows what happened. I don't know. I didn't read it. Did you read it? Did you read what was going on in the middle of the night?
No.
It was bad. I guess it was bad. I didn't see it either. I mean, I didn't read it. But I guess Courtney cut him off, and then I guess some are outlawed. I don't know what happened. It's kind of beyond me. But at any rate, stuff goes on around here that you just,
Miss it.
you can't know all the details. And there's no point getting mad. It's just, you can't know the details. What are you talking about? What do you got? Got any questions?
We do.
Good,
You're on the ball today.
good.
Is Megan going to give them their shots?
She gave it. Yep, she already did it. Well, she did some, I did some.
Is that a Kansas City Royal Blue shirt hanging on your chair?
I don't know. I think it says something funny, doesn't it? I don't know.
It says keep calm and let the Great Dane handle it.
There you go.
So no, it's not a Royals Blue t-shirt.
We can put that over there because that probably ought to be in my laundry.
There's one more on there.
There's one more on there? Here we go. What's this one say? Hey,
I'm a lady with the vocabulary of a well-educated sailor.
oh. I'm a lady with the vocabulary of a well-educated sailor. I've heard that said before. Okay, here it comes. There you go. Okay. Did you want to say what your names were? Go ahead.
I'm Robin.
I'm Connor.
Tomorrow
Robin
is
Connor.
Connor's birthday.
Connor's birthday. Happy birthday. When?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. You have to get in on our 19th. We all celebrate the 19th. We can't come up with it all the time. Any rate,
Where are you guys from?
Bro.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Yeah. A little bit of a hike.
I've seen paperwork come in from you. No.
No.
Okay. Somebody else in New Hampshire. Go ahead.
Who's in the guest house today?
I think Grace was sleeping over there.
Are you guys over there?
We're upstairs.
Oh, you're the ones. Okay, now I know who you are.
Carly.
You could have come down to breakfast. Now, who the hell's that?
I asked Pam, I'm like, does Carly know that we're coming? She says, yeah, I mentioned it to her. I'm like, okay.
I just don't know who's who.
Yeah.
You know. That's fine. Not a problem. Go.
Has Simon's diarrhea improved today?
I don't think it's improved much. He's certainly still not eating. George, his temperature's down, he's that sort of thing is better. And George was very conservatively saying he's not perfect, but there's progress. That's as far as he'd go. He's a sick dog. That's a noisy dog. Is somebody in there with him?
No.
No. Well, if it gets bad, somebody's going to have to go in there. Go ahead. What do we got?
What's for dinner?
I don't know. We just unloaded the freezer up here, so we have all those lamb chops that were not good. So I think maybe we should put some in the pressure cooker. Pam is here. Throw them in the pressure cooker and make lamb stew out of them. Lamb chops are supposed to be small. If they get too big, then they're sheep chops. And sheep chops can't be chewed as easily as lamb chops. So, go ahead. Oh, okay, sure. I had to go today to a. Luckily, I knew where I was going. It was to a senior citizens home, right down the street from. And the reason I knew it was there, right down the street from a very, very weird store. It's an old it's an old manufacturing building, and the first and the third floor are front doors of houses, mostly new, but some used. So if you need a front door, which Janine did, but the middle floor is ladies' clothing. The second floor is ladies' clothing. So that you have to walk up these stairs to get there because there's not. I don't even know that there's an elevator. But at any rate, I was over there today, and last time I was there, I think with Paul, and I had Bentley with me, and we went in and looked at these doors, and I got tired of looking at him, so I said, I'll meet you in the car. So I came outside and went over, and Bentley wouldn't get in the car. I said, Bentley, for crying out loud, get in the car. And he gave me an argument. It's not like Bentley. So I really got very annoyed, and I kind of pushed him and shoved him and got in the car, and I got in there and sat down. And Paul came along and said to me, you're in the wrong car.
Oh my God.
So every time I go near that place, that's all I can think of. It was a white pickup, and it wasn't mine. So it was, I think, Paul's or whoever. And I got in a white pickup. Bentley knew the difference.
Did you have a white pickup at the time?
No, I think it was Paul's white pickup we were in.
Oh, so you just went.
It wasn't my car, so I just couldn't remember. At any rate, I had to go and talk to all these AARP people, and they gave me this certificate of appreciation from Project Mobility.
Nice.
It's a nice little thing, hanging on the wall someplace. Want to hold it up in front of the thing and.
Saw Ava getting a snack. Is she doing much better?
Ava got a snack. She ate her food and she got her shot. I think she got her shot. I didn't give it to her. We should check that with Megan. Did she get her shot?
Yeah.
She did. It has been confirmed.
Blurry.
Huh? I don't know. I'm blurry today.
Does that seem blurry?
It does look blurry, yeah.
Well,
My computer is unhappy at times.
Yes.
It's probably sulking.
it's just you.
It's just me. See, there you are. My computer is strange at times.
How's Walter and the others? Who gave me breakfast this morning?
Victoria ate her dinner, so she had it.
Yeah.
She was the other one to get shot. Did she get shot?
Yeah.
You're also
I
okay.
was there when it happened.
Oh, good. Well, that'll take care of that. I don't have any water. Can you tell? That might help. Walter has gone home. Very nerve-wracking because he's got whatever it is, and Noelle is there, very pregnant, and she is healthy at the moment. So, and she cannot take the medication for this because it's not to be given to a pregnant female. So it could get complicated. Life gets so complicated. It's terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
You know how that is, don't you?
Yeah.
But Scooter Karen's around now. Did you meet Scooter Karen? You met Scooter Karen. Scooter Karen is going to help. I'll remember just a minute. Pam. She's going to help Pam with all the emailing problems because Pam is overwhelmed. And she's doing a terrific job because she now schedules the volunteers so we know who's coming and going.
Right.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Coming off the ledge at once. And close the window before we all freeze. Oh, I keep trying to remember this one. Eloise at the Plaza.
Oh, I love that movie.
I can't remember any more of it though.
I love that movie.
Anyway, go
I
ahead.
own that movie.
You own it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have Eloise
Oh, good.
And I have the book.
That book doesn't sing, though. Doesn't Eloise sing, pour water down the mail chute and things like that? Is that the same?
Yeah, she put. And the thing you're thinking of is the nanny says that close the window before we freeze.
Yes. Before we all freeze. Right. Okay. Next problem.
We are making pooper scoopers during testing week, and my students are learning about the dogs. One seventh grader asked if any dogs have ever chosen the same person. Have they?
Have two dogs chose the same person? No. No. We probably wouldn't let that be a possibility. It was only one time I put two dogs in with a new owner once, and that was because the dog I wanted her to take, or thought was probably going to be appropriate for her, was a very timid dog, so I thought having her friend with her would be all right, and that worked out fine because the friend wanted no part and sat backwards in the chair in the corner while the other one got on the couch, so we made out on that one.
Do you remember what dogs?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No. But,
Okay. Next.
How is the accreditation?
I haven't heard when they're coming, but they can come anytime now. What a that is. But at any rate, well, I just found, there's always stuff. You're just never going to have everything perfect. Perfection is not really my style anyway, but I had to throw away a whole bunch of medications that I'll tell you, George Myers would be saying, they're probably fine. I had to throw them out. Boy, that really hurt.
Were they expired?
They had expired.
People are saying they've gotten in the wrong car before, too.
What?
People are saying they've gotten in the wrong car before, too. Never done it. Have you done
My brother does.
My 9-year-old did. He got into the wrong Malibu. My husband's got a white Malibu and he got into the wrong one. 'Cause they're like everywhere. And I've walked up to the wrong van before and gone to open up the door and like, why won't my key work? It's not the right van.
See, I had a way out of that. I had 2 ambulances. They were wonderful. You could park them, and boy, you could see them in a whole parking lot. You were the only ones,
Yeah.
and it was wonderful. Hello? She's sneaking through. She's getting out of here.
They're on the front stairs and half of them are in the sink.
At any rate, that's why I like my ambulances. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I just donated it to Cars for Kids.
Oh, nice.
And they are so damn efficient. I am so impressed. I wish I knew who they were. I'd hire them all here, Or I might not hire them, but I'd sure ask them if they could volunteer here.
Who?
Cars for Kids.
Ira?
No.
Is that commercial?
No, it's a you donate for your used cars or whatever. They come pick it up and take it away and things like that. And you fill out this form and they say they're going to get a hold of you within 20 minutes or so, and they do. They do, and I hadn't filled it out quite right because I hadn't got the right number, which I finally did. The VIN number. It's a great big long thing. You get 1 or 2 wrong, and they don't like that. But at any rate, we finally got that all straightened out, and they said they'd be back in touch because they have to bring in a bigger truck because this is a F-350, which is heavier and things, and they can't take it in a normal pickup deal. So he'd be back in touch with me within about 2 hours, and they called me back and said, the guy that's going to pick it up called, and it's moving right along. They have it out of here in a couple days, which means that we should put a sign on it. That could be a job of yours tomorrow. Put a sign on the back of that Amos, don't park here, because if they come to pick it up, we don't want to have to move 3 cars.
Oh, you were getting rid of the ambulance?
Yes. Are you going to cry? It has. The ambulances all have right over the driver's head a zip covering, a canvas, and in that there is the most amazing collection of electronics. That is all the sirens, different kinds of sirens. It's your PA system, all that stuff. controlling the oxygen level and whatever. I don't know, but there's a whole bunch of electronics in it that's extremely valuable, according to some people. It certainly is the best PA I ever heard. You can sit in the car and yell at anybody. It was wonderful. Good fun. Any rate.
Yeah.
Are you quite done?
I'm done.
We got room for one more.
Right there.
Yep.
I don't know what color to put there though. 'Cause it's-
Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens.
When are you going to move the TV?
The TP moving will maybe be Sunday.
Chicken bingo Sunday. There'll be
Chicken
a lot of
bingo.
people.
There'll be a lot of people here. That could be fun. Maybe start it Saturday and finish it Sunday. You know how these things go. You know? Those rugs that are down there on the grass should be dragged out into the parking lot because they're going to kill the grass. And we can just drive over them. That'd be fine.
Are the overnight volunteers usually more experienced?
More experienced than what?
The daytime volunteers?
Yes, they are. They are. Not that it's totally necessary, it's just a lot of it's mechanical, sort of keeping the place clean and organized. And I am in the other room about 20 feet away, so anything disastrous happens, they get a hold of me. And I really do prefer that to having people call me on the phone, because, you know, et cetera. But at any rate, we made it. Sometimes we had one the other day. Tuan took a video of it, and I thought, you know, it really did look bad. Two puppies playing on the concrete walk. Did you see it? It's interesting to look at. Two puppies playing there, and one of them caught their leg on the edge and fell over backwards and flump down. Now he's upside down, right along the edge of it, and he didn't move. He just stayed there. And the other puppy came over and tried to play with him, and he didn't move. And it really looked like it was pretty strange, you know? It didn't look like he was having a seizure or anything of that sort, but he didn't move. Then one leg moved a little bit, and one paw, and I thought, oh, that's okay. So that went on for just a few minutes, and then all of a sudden he got up and bit the other one, you know? So he was just lying there in this turkey pose, upside down, you know, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he got up, and he was fine. But he was there for a couple minutes, and I can see why everybody was kind of amazed about it. And I guess somebody called. We were here in the house, and four of us were here. We went flying out of here, thinking there was a dog and a real problem down there. By the time we get down there, everybody looked fine. We couldn't tell who the problem was. So we ran all over the place, wondering which one they were calling us about, because it could have been one of the others with the wrong name. We didn't hear it too well. You know, it gets complicated. But at any rate, it was pretty funny. But I did see the video. They were right to call on that one, probably. Okay, go.
How did you get an ambulance in the first place?
I bought it on eBay.
Who sells an ambulance?
U.S. A really nice guy named Jay down at U.S. Ambulance. He's in New Jersey, and he sells ambulances especially. And I don't know why I was looking at it.
Just you look at weird things.
I look at weird things on eBay. And he had an ambulance there that had been used as a first aid station in a warehouse. So it had 16,000 miles on it. And it was a 1982. So it was over 20 years old when I started with it. And it had only 16,000 miles on it. And it was spotlessly clean. It was gorgeous. And I had that for years. I drove it for years. I thought it was wonderful. You could yell at people.
When you buy an ambulance like that, do they disconnect everything? Like all
No.
the sirens and stuff?
No,
You can still
they're
use it.
still down there. We could go down this afternoon and play with it. Just need a battery.
That's funny.
That's what I mean. The guy picking this up, I just want them to know what's up there over their heads, because somebody would pay a lot of money for that, I'm sure. I considered trying to get it out of there and putting it on my golf cart, but,
Yeah, I don't think so, Connor.
well, you can go on down, get in the ambulance, over the driver's seat, there's a zip thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's still there. The problem is I had two ambulances, and I can remember really looking at it. I think they both had the same, but the only thing I had to do was I had to change from red lenses to yellow ones on all the flashing lights that were up there. I had to have yellow instead of red, so I had to send away and get. And they make them, you know, everybody makes everything nowadays.
Some people buy them just to get
Yeah.
a quick shovel.
Right. So after I bought that ambulance, then the town of Ipswich called me and said they were getting rid of an ambulance and did I want it? So I said, sure, why not? So I had 2 ambulances. I had a lot of fun with them.
I wasn't here when you had the other one.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm pretty sure ever since I've been here, that ambulance has been in the same spot.
That could be. And we used it after we.
I think it's moved once.
It used to be. The other thing I did with it was, I had an inverter. I could run that engine and plug in one small thing down from the laundry room and keep that heater going in an emergency. It was a small generator.
Yep.
And the engine did work and everything was fine. But then it decided to have absolutely no brakes, so we towed it over to where it now is and left it there. And then we used it to store the dog food because it was relatively rat-proof for a long time.
Yep.
It's not now.
Yeah.
So that's why. There's still 1 bag of dog food he didn't get out of there. We should get it out, feed it to the chickens. Chickens will eat anything.
Someone said they were away for a long time. How is Simon?
The last I heard was he was not perfect, but there was progress being made. He still is not eating. We boiled chicken. We boiled some liver, chicken livers. He didn't want any part of it. When we had a dog here that didn't eat for a long time, I've forgotten why. It may not have been long ago. That dog ate a can of Benefil and turned down absolutely everything else. Ethel? Was that Ethel that did that? Okay, so Ethel.
With her pills.
With her pills.
She used to take pills.
Right. So Megan's going to run down tomorrow with the chicken livers and the boiled chicken and the Benefil. See if he wants something. Got any more questions?
Oh, do you ever take a break and go on vacation?
No. In a word. Oh, there's no place I want to go.
Would you ever, if you had a place you wanted to go?
Well, I've done a lot of traveling. I can't say it's my favorite thing to do. I mean, I went to school in Scotland. I went all over Europe on a bicycle. I put over 5,000 miles on a bicycle in Scotland.
How do you go that fast?
5,000
I
miles?
mean,
Far?
long.
Just keep pedaling. 50 miles was nothing. Once you're used to it and you pedal every day, you just build up and you just keep pedaling. You just keep pedaling. And the crowd of kids that I was with, it was the physical society. We were a bunch of physicists, astronomical physicists and things. I was a math major. And at any rate, it was one whole group. And to them, a party was, everybody got a bicycle and went someplace.
Yeah.
Or you're going to decide to meet at 2 o'clock in the morning up on top of some hill or another, and you'd be there, which you don't do that around here. We did it in Scotland. I can remember that 2 o'clock deal. I thought, these guys are nuts. But I got everybody, about 25 people there up on the hills, middle of the night, singing songs and things, and they didn't drink and they didn't smoke. They didn't do anything of those funny things. It was an interesting group. They all went on, too, to do amazing things. One runs the telescope out in Vancouver. And another guy was knighted for designing a program to organize the trains, conductors, scheduling, programming, etc., of all the buses, trains, and planes in England at the same time. He had some program that he had worked up to do that. Tony Wren was his name. They all were. My roommate out there, his name was Gwen. Her son was one to help design the radios for Jaguars, and it's busy. They didn't pump gas. Not that there's anything wrong with pumping gas because it's all self-serve, but they all had good jobs.
There is a gas station in Hamilton that isn't self-serve.
Is there?
G&M Motors,
Huh.
Asbury Street.
Oh, on the corner of Asbury Street? Oh. I'll tell you a story about that when I have to get the mic off.
Okay. Is Simon still with George?
Yes, Simon will be with George for a bit. I don't think we can cope with him here at home. I certainly can't cope with him with everybody in the camera world calling me up and telling me to do this, that, and the other thing, because a sick dog is a messy thing. What are you talking about?
Just waving.
He's in isolation down there. There's no point bringing those germs home until we know what it is. We're just putting there's no reason for him to come home. We go down there and visit him, but he really wants to sleep. A couple times Megan's been there. He's been only sleeping. So that's what's the news with him. But he's not eating at all. He has not had anything to eat since Friday. What else?
Never mind. Okay. People say when they can't get dogs to eat, they give them a McDonald's hamburger.
We have done all the things possible. The greasy hamburger deal. I know that part. Because that's what I used to use when we were trying to do some movie or another and the dog got bored and wanted some really special treat, then I'd just get a hamburger. Okay, next. Are we done?
Yep.
We're done.
Do you want to play the song that people are from Eloise?
Go ahead.
What is it from? Eloise? 1 second. Turning volume up. That might be really loud.
Done all the things possible.
That's you.
Me. Here you go. Hold it over there.
I don't think so.
That's not the one I know.
No, it's from the movie. Now I'm gonna have to find the right one.
Okay.
Okay.
Please hold.
There'll be a slight delay.
Yes.
Well, I had to fill out some paperwork the other day, and yeah, unfortunately there was some confusion about my title. Was I the CEO or the executive director? So I emailed them back again. I said there'll be a slight delay while I go look up the definition to find out which one I am.
Which one I am?
I decided I was the CEO.
You could check both boxes. Just both. Right, all of the above. Carly, how many movies have you done?
How many what?
Movies have you done?
A lot.
I don't know which one
I have them on my web. On my web, I think you can look up animal episodes,
Oh, really?
and I have the tail. Oh golly, Lewis Carroll, the Mouse's Tail. I put all the jobs I've done in the Mouse's Tail.
Check that out.
This is it, Carlene.
Oh, here we go. I can't do that. Here we go.
I think I found the right one.
On my web, I think you can look up animal episodes, and I have.
Time for morning duties.
I have a.
Stephanie and me skim us fastly.
I have
Every
the
cat.
tail.
Lightning from bottom to
Lewis
top.
Carroll, the tail,
Keep her
the Mouse's Tail. I put all the jobs I've done on the Mouse's Tail.
Oh, what a lovely morning.
Oh.
To Trafalgar Square, the boys up. In Piccadilly, the hippies up.
That's not the right one.
Oh, well, back we go. While you find that, I was going to find I think I know right where it is. Okay. The Next Stop, Wonderland, Witches of Eastwick, Flowers in the Attic, Bye Bye America, Goodwill Hunting,
My favorite movie.
The Next Karate Kid, American Built, House Sitters, Honor Bound,
Holy moly.
Love Letters, Opposite Sex, Walt Disney, Blown Away, Mermaids, and that's all that's up here.
Wow.
But these are all jobs that I did.
Now that's on what website?
I don't know what's on the web. It used to be, but then I took over with that's when I was Animal Episodes. I should put that on the web.
Good for you, like a link.
It is, and I handled, let's see, cats, mice, dogs, cows, turtles, fish, horses, ducks, goats, hens, frogs, donkeys, geese, sheep, roosters, rats, deer, emus, crabs, peacocks, pigs, snakes, swans, iguanas, cockroaches, oxen, and more.
What was the most challenging?
Oh, the pigs.
Really?
Oh, the pigs. I had to put 4 pigs in harness for Hood Milk. It was terrible. I was supposed to be Santa's reindeer sort of deal with pigs. And they gave me 9 days to do it. And at 7 days, I still couldn't even get near them with a rope. They were horrible. And pigs are smart, though. So I was in tears doing how I was going to do this. It was a lot of money, and I really needed the money and things like that. And then I got going with a spray bottle with diluted honey in it, and I had control over those pigs like you would.
Really?
Yes, it had complications because I made harnesses for them because you had to make a harness for them, and I made it so that if they pulled forward, it would pull 2 pigs together. So my son-in-law and I were on the front 2 pigs, and I've forgotten who was on the back. But you get in front of the pig and you squirt the honey, and the pig would follow this bottle, and you pull it out, and you get everything lined up, and then you'd run away quick so they could take the picture, and then you run back and get the pig, get the honey in front of the pig again, which was fine. But they were blowing plastic snow.
Oh no, was it sticky?
And the honey, that we were squirting at the pigs, and every once in a while we'd miss and hit the other guy with the honey, and oh my God, a mess.
I would like video of that. Yeah.
Well, it's around. We got 14 different shots.
That's hilarious.
Oh, we had Santa Claus. Well, because I had to have a rope behind them to keep them lined up and in place. I had some huge men on the end of this stuff. And you had to tip up the carriage to get the pigs in front with the rope underneath. They got 4 pigs. It was a riot. And for some unknown reason, I didn't know they were going to do this, but they built an 18-inch high stage for us to be on with a little ramp that they thought, well, they'd just walk the pigs up the ramp like it was done. Nobody had any idea what a pig was like.
In a perfect world, they just
Oh, but we managed. And he made me bring 2 extra pigs, which was really stupid.
like the untrained ones.
Right. So I had 2 extra pigs to worry about, take care of in the studio someplace. This was down in Boston. High output studio. Oh.
Would you ever work with pigs again?
Oh, yeah.
That's a challenge. Now she knows the truth.
Pigs are smart. I had a pet pig that was very smart. You read Janine's book. He used to chase my husband. I thought it was wonderful. He'd come home from work. He'd slam that door. And that pig would come running out of that barn, boy. He'd run for the house. And she didn't want to catch him, but she just knew she could chase him. And he was scared of her, which, could have taken he was worried about it, taking the calf muscle off the back of his leg was what he was always worried about. Because they can do it. I mean, the pigs are not particularly nice. This one was a nice pet pig.
Like a big
Never.
pig? Like a real big one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she weighed about 350, 400 pounds. It was a big pig. Big enough so that when she scratched her back on the bumper, the whole car shook, She went.
I would probably be scared of it. Me too. Chasing me.
Yeah, I had one here when we first moved in. Yeah. Yeah, I had, yeah, one of them, a black one was here, and there was somebody here with a Cadillac, and I could remember the whole car shaking. The guy behind the steering wheel was terrified. He was just scratching her back on the bumper.
What is the best way to put weight on a picky eater dog? Real meat.
Did you worm them? Have you taken care of all the details? Are the teeth okay? Things like that. Give 'em more food. Ivan knows. I had the fattest Dane here I have seen in my life the other day. Service dog. I told her I would not recertify it unless she got some weight off that dog. She's killing it.
Oh, no.
It's Priya.
Oh, pumpkin Priya.
Pumpkin Priya, yeah.
Do you know pumpkin Priya?
Very nice woman. She said she just eats and she likes to eat. Oh, come on, lady. Well, I've had her on a diet. Well, you haven't had her on a diet long enough. The fact that she's going to drop dead on her.
Oh, no.
So, and looking around here, there are a couple around here that are awful pudgy too.
I don't like that you're looking at me when you're saying that.
Well, Opal is not, and Chaos is not good.
Yeah.
And Bentley's no great shapes either. I think he's probably muscle, but
Yeah, he's pretty soft.
he's solid.
Versus.
But he could be a little less solid. A little less solid.
I noticed that
How
too.
about Bentley?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some young ones coming along that are a little. You
Just-
can't. You're supposed to see the ribs. You know, not the hip bones, but you should see ribs.
Yeah.
At any rate, are we done? We done?
Carlene, were you ever on the Letterman show?
No, I was invited to be on the Letterman show, but they want to be on the Letterman show with my 8 donkeys, with the 8 donkey hitch that I had. Which I mean, that I did a lot. I was in the hotels and things with these 8 donkeys. We pulled Santa Claus around all the time in buildings and yeah. I mean that's another whole long story. But yes, I was supposed to do that. But I had the trailer that I hauled them in it's a 53-foot trailer, which they're again fine, but it's going to cost me a fortune to get down there. And then they told me they wouldn't give me parking. Huh? What? So I just couldn't do it. No way.
How? It was 53?
50, it was a great big trailer, like a tractor trailer. Well, and the other thing that was bad about it is that I was in a pickup which had a nose that stuck out front. A lot of these 53-foot trailers, the cab is snubbed down in the front.
Yeah.
Well, I've gotten underneath a couple hotels in Boston with that trailer of mine and had to unhook it and hook it back up the other direction because I couldn't turn, etc.
I've seen some of those big trailers pull into like a myopia horse show.
Yeah?
At my dad's parking, and it was only one horse in the 53-inch
Yeah.
trailer, one horse, and there's like no parking. It was
Crazy.
full, and my dad's trying to park it, and this lady comes out. She's pregnant with one horse in the trailer, and she looked like she was due any day.
Twins in 20 minutes.
What?
Twins in 20 minutes.
And my dad was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. I could probably beat that because my 53-foot trailer, I hauled 100 rabbits in it once. Because how else do you haul 100 rabbits?
Why did you haul 100 rabbits?
It was for a commercial with Pat Paulson.
Really?
It was Pat Paulson. Yeah, you're too young probably. But at any rate, Pat Paulson. It was a deal where he was sitting in the middle of a room and he had a lap on his a rabbit on his lap, and then we wanted 2 rabbits, one on his shoulder, one on his lap, and then the rabbit theory continued, and you had to fill the whole room up with rabbits. Yeah, I mean that was a wild one too, because to get the 100 rabbits into the studio from the parking lot, we were using laundry tubs. We had laundry tubs full of rabbits. There's a lot of things I've done.
You don't have a dull moment, do you?
No, oh yeah, sometimes. But at any rate, I rest up.
There he is.
There he is. He ran for president.
Yeah.
I think I voted for him.
I've heard of the Smothers Brothers.
Well, they were good too. I have CDs or whatever they are, Smothers Brothers. I have the whole Johnny Carson thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of CDs that I put most of them over the guest house, I think. But there's quite a collection around of. Because I would go through and buy a whole series of stuff. They're around. Now, Chief,
Is Mr. 40 feeling better?
he's fine. It's going to take him a long time to be able to race around, but I don't want to race around anyway. So he was fine today, right?
He was good, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
He was happy. Apparently, there's a deadly dog disease going around
I know it's in Chicago. It's
called IMHA.
whatever it is. It's basically a respiratory problem. Because I already asked George about that. So this is not what Simon has.
Well, that's good.
That's good. The other option is parvo, which is not that great either, thanks. But at any rate,
Who's this?
Who is that cutie?
Yeah, this is Simon.
Oh, I couldn't.
He's T-Bone.
is that Simon?
Yeah,
Oh,
He's so cute.
he's sunbathing.
well, Megan took him out today and cleaned him up. You know, there again, you can't keep them absolutely spotless when you got 2 exits, no waiting. You know.
I'm glad she went and saw him though.
All done?
Yep.
All done. We're turning off.